Did you know the love story in the Titanic movie was based on real people? Not Jack and Rose? No fictional heart of the ocean? No dramatic ending at the railing? Just a real couple named Henry and Kate, with a real secret and a real necklace that outlasted them both. Here's what actually happened. Kate Florence Phillips was born in Worcestershire, England, in 1893. As a young woman, she took a job as a shop assistant at a confectionery store, where she met her boss, Henry Samuel Morley, a senior partner at the company and nearly 20 years her senior. Henry was married, but the two began an affair, and it grew serious enough that Henry made a decision most people never would. He told his family he needed to travel for his health, quietly arranged his affairs, and booked 2 second-class tickets under the false names Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. Planning to start a new life with Kate in Los Angeles, they boarded the Titanic at Southampton on April 10, 1912. For 4 days at sea, free of secrecy for the first time, they lived openly as a couple. During the voyage, Henry gave Kate a gift, a small oval sapphire surrounded by diamonds, on a delicate chain, later known as l'amour de la mer, the love of the sea. It marked, he told her, the start of their new life together. On the night of April 14th, the Titanic struck an iceberg. As women and children were ushered toward the lifeboats, Henry brought Kate up to the boat deck in nothing but a nightgown. In their final moments together, he fastened the sapphire necklace around her neck. Kate escaped the sinking. Henry did not. His body was never recovered. Kate returned to England carrying something she didn't yet know about, a child growing inside her. In January 1913, she gave birth to a daughter by name Ellen and insisted for the rest of her life that Henry was the father. But in 1912, England, being an unmarried mother, was a social catastrophe. Kate's life after the Titanic was a difficult one. A strained relationship with her daughter, a marriage that ultimately fell apart, and years of declining mental health. She later died in 1964, still unable to prove Ellen's parentage. Ellen spent much of her own life trying to do the same, and died in 2005, also without official confirmation. Then, in 2020, more than a century after the Titanic sank, a DNA test finally proved what Kate had always insisted. Ellen was Henry's daughter. Kate's necklace was eventually sold and later put on display, including in Belfast in 2007. Those who've examined it up close describe it as small, barely an inch long, with a modest oblong sapphire, nothing like the large fictional jewel in James Cameron's film. Cameron has never directly confirmed the connection, but it's widely believed Kate's story, and her necklace, helped inspire Rose's. The movie gave Rose an old age, a memory, and a necklace thrown back into the sea. The real story gave Kate something harder. Millions know Jack and Rose. Almost no one remembers Kate and Henry, a couple who, in 1912, gave up everything they had to start over together, only to have that future taken from them in a single night. But Kate didn't leave the Titanic empty-handed. She carried home 2 lasting pieces of the man she loved, a daughter whose parentage was finally proven more than a century later, and a sapphire necklace that outlived them both. Proof, in the end, that the love was real and meant exactly what he intended. If this story hit you, hit like and follow for more true stories.